How to overcome life failures. You have fallen flat on your face, but you are not the first person to be defeated by a misstep. There will always be obstacles and setbacks, and how we overcome life failures determines our life course. Failure is inevitable, and even the most successful people have failed in the attempt. The word champions have been conquered somewhere along the way because failure is a part of life. There's no guarantee that a consistent winner will never flounder. What matters most is that you try to rise after falling. In this video, you will find ways to get back up so that you will see what lies ahead when you rise after a fall. Number 1. Change the way you think and see. Changing your core beliefs is not something you can do overnight. However, you can change your opinion about something in the blink of an eye. You can also look at the matter with a fresh set of eyes. Change how you think about failure and choose to see the defeat you have suffered from a different perspective. Some people can only achieve this with the help of another person. Others work it out by putting themselves in another's shoes. Whatever works for you, embrace a change of perspective. Number 2. Keep your composure. You have already fallen flat on your face. Don't make it worse by losing your cool. You have just faced the biggest defeat of your career. Do not give fuel to the fire by losing your composure. Why compound an embarrassment with a public display of distress? When you fail, the best thing you can do for yourself is to keep your composure. Number 3. Let the dam burst. As soon as you're alone, let out your frustration. Cry if you must and lament to the gods for letting you down. Curse your luck and express your frustration and anxieties. If there is someone close to you who can see you through this time, let them in. Every emotional outburst has a half-life and you only need to let it out. But give in to the passionate tirade in private. After dam had burst, you have to gather yourself to start building again. Number 4. Do not point fingers. Pointing fingers is easy, but it is hard to see your blunder. Some people cannot see their part of their failures. If you are self-aware, you know that the first step to healing is to be accountable for your mistakes. You can only accept failure if you own up to it first. No matter how your ego dictates, you are responsible for the events that occur in your life. The choices you make determine your course. If you fall into a deep hole, remember that you chose the path, and you took the step that led you over the edge. Number 5. Believe that failure and identity are separate. Most of the people we admire and figures that charted history experienced failure tenfold before attaining success. When you read the biography of a multi-billionaire or a record-breaking athlete, you will see uncanny similarities in their life journey. They all failed before they succeeded. But unlike people who faded into obscurity, they made a critical choice. They separated failure from their identity. Once you identify as a failure, you destroy parts of your character to help you overcome it. Blurring the lines will take a toll on your confidence and self-esteem. Remember that you encountered failure, but you are not a failure. Refuse to let failure define you every time it happens in your life. Number 6. Figure why you failed. Avoid asking why and trying to puzzle out why you failed if you are still feeling the emotional and physical burden of the event. It is hard to be rational when you are at your weakest. There are many reasons why people fail. When you are ready to be objective, it is time to engage yourself in an all-important inquisition. Ask yourself why you failed when you can find objective reasons. Number 7. Devise a new plan. When you have figured out why and how you failed, there's only one thing you can do with the information. Use what you have learned and devise a new plan. This time, make informed decisions and address the issues you missed the last time. Number 8. Never lower your targets. People who identify with failure may try again. Unfortunately, they choose to aim lower. They surrender their dreams and succumb to intimidation. No matter how big the defeat, do not let it change the heights you want to reach. Once you lower your target, you allow failures to chart your course. Instead, use your failures as stepping stones. Number 9. Busy your brain with the right questions. After a defeat, you can't help but ask yourself many probing questions. Most of these questions have no clear-cut answers, but you ask them anyway. If crowding your brain with questions is a way to cope, you'd better ask the right ones. Asking questions is a powerful tool that can help you overcome the biggest failures in your life. But master the questionnaire instead of allowing it to control you. Ask the right questions and get the correct answers. Number 10. Harness the power of now. You are here because you failed. It's part of your history. Don't crowd your present with the past. Obsessing over failure will not undo it. On the contrary, the regrets you dwell on block your view. Don't let the past dictate your future. The easiest way to overcome a failure is to accept it as part of the past. It's not in the present, and that is the God-honest truth. When you bring attention to now, you're already taking a step forward. Today is the day you step away from failure. So you went through a rough patch. Think about it again. You went through it. It's over now. The present moment is an opportunity to overcome it. Do not spend one more second dwelling on something that is not part of reality anymore. We all suffer from defeat, bankruptcy, poor judgment, loss of faith, hurting someone we love. We all fail, and it may take time before we can muster the will to try again. But don't let failure define who you are. Change your mindset and keep failures in the past where they belong. There's only one thing that makes sense after you experience failure. Start overcoming it. Did you fail recently? That's alright. Give yourself time to regroup. But as soon as the tears dry up and you can stand on your own 2 feet again, start thinking about the next step. Like and share this video and subscribe to our channel if you find this helpful. Pay it forward and share our content with people who need to hear this message. See you next time!